Coach, before we talk about your team, I have to give you a chance for rebuttal because a few weeks ago I caught up with your brother, the new basketball coach at Muhlenberg, and he had some very strong opinions regarding your relationship. I believe something to the effect of you wouldn't want any of him in a steel cage match, and also that he's a better basketball player than you. So how would you like to respond to those two allegations?
I mean, it's a real simple response. First of all, I'm smart enough to not get into a steel cage match with that crazy individual. Secondly, I do believe I have more points and rebounds than he did in high school, so somebody should probably Google that. So just because you coach basketball doesn't make you good at basketball.
So if you played one-on-one right now up to 11,
we'd have to play to 100 because I'd outdo him. He's not going to last as long. So period. So we'd have to play to 100, but I definitely win.
So a shorter game, though, would favor him.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
He's just going to back me down and back me down.
Bully ball.
And I got to punch him in his ribs, and he'll get mad. He'll call me all kinds of names, and we'll go from there. But he knows what it is. He knows what it is.
So let's talk about your team now. Put up 45 against Garden Spot, coming off a tough loss against Twin Valley in a game that really could have gone either way. How proud are you of the kids, the way they bounced back?
I'm super proud of these young men. We got our minds and our hearts back. When we lost Carter August 28th, man, that was a tough blow for these young men. That's their best friend. That's their quarterback. So that weighed heavy on the hearts and the minds, and we tapped into that a lot last week. And I think that benefited our young men, and they just played together, and it was so beautiful to see them just play with a free heart and smaller shoulders, and that's what it's about.
How would you assess what Dean's been able to do since taking over? Obviously not an easy spot for a sophomore to be the starting quarterback.
I mean, Dean put up some mega numbers last week, but he's doing well just leading the way and not trying to put all Birdsboro on his back. Be a 16, 15-year-old kid, sophomore, and don't put the whole Birdsboro on your back. We got that. You just lead the way, but he's been doing well. The guys are grabbing to him, and like I said before, man, he's a student of the game. So when you're a student of the game and you're a tough kid, that's the difference.
This is your fourth year now, so you've seen these kids from freshmen to seniors. What do you think about this senior class?
Again, anytime you can see kids go from 14, 15-year-old young men to 17, 18-year-old young men, that's powerful. I've watched every single one of these young men in that senior class grow up and go through some different adverse situations. And because we had the privilege of watching that, man, it makes us all that much closer.
You're such a upbeat, positive, high-energy guy. Where did that come from?
I've been like this forever.
Yeah.
I've been like this forever, especially since Pop passed away last year. Every day's a new day. We just got to keep it rolling, and that's what we're supposed to do.
Now, you got your players doing yoga.
Yes.
Is that something you've always done?
Yeah, we dabbled in it. I remember Elijah Bain used to go when we were at Reading. We used to go over to Bikram. But we've been having our guys do this now here since the springtime. And Coach Jamie comes over here, and she does it for us during the season once a week. So it's good. It's great for our guys' minds, bodies, and hearts. So we got to continue to do those things, man.
I look at your offensive line. That's one of the biggest groups in Berks County. How are they coming along?
They're coming along well. They've had their best game in their careers last Friday. So we can assess their career because they've been playing for so long, man. So it was good to see them finally put some bodies on the ground and have fun doing it. Like, we were just sitting in the film, and one of the guys made a nice play, and I got excited. We were like, "You got excited?" So it was, it was good to see that happen. So we'll just keep getting better, man. We're literally 1 week at a time. We gotta, continue to stay in love with each other again this week, and that's what we'll get done.
Good to see some pancakes, not just for breakfast, right?
Yes, it's good to see some pancakes and not just the syrup.
Last thing, I know we're still in the non-league portion here, but what is life like in Section 1 of the Berks Football League when you have Mifflin and Berks Catholic and Exeter to deal with?
Section 1 life is tough because you have Mifflin, who is a powerhouse. You have Exeter, who is a powerhouse as well, and that's our rivalry. So we're looking forward to that. And you have Berks Catholic. So Section 1's not easy. It's not an easy road, but as long as we continue to get better, we're going to put ourselves in good situations with it.
Thanks for your time as always. Appreciate it.
Thank you.